Excellent job, team. Get ready for the next round.
Oh, look at little Mike having to use a riot shield C4. Oh, poor Mike.
What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy lilmikemikesix, and I'm back playing against this guy Ape Unescapable for the second time. And I know you all like that intro clip, hearing that guy after I trolled him a little bit. I trolled him a little bit doing a little riot shield C4ing, and that's what I was aiming for, is to try to get a reaction off somebody. And I actually got one. It was pretty funny. I laughed my ass off, and I got a lot more clips like that. I actually got a lot more videos like that. I got some gameplays that are maybe 30-40 minutes long. Of me trolling people with riot shield C4s and noob tubes and all kind of funny stuff like that. And you guys are going to see a lot of that in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. I'm not saying you're going to see it from me. I may take that game a little more serious, play it a little more serious, but I don't know. I don't know how the game's going to play out. Me, I'm adaptable. I play the game however the community plays it. However they allow me to play it, really. However they allow me to play it is how I play the game. Like with Black Ops 1, I can play it a lot more serious. I can play it a lot more intense, aggressive, and kind of hardcore, because there wasn't a lot of BS that went down in the game. Like, you couldn't catch people riot shield C4 in you and annoying you and pissing you off. Like, you could be on a nice 24 kill streak and somebody riot shield C4 you on Black Ops 1. It wasn't going to happen. But on this game here, you could be on a nice 24 kill streak and somebody riot shield C4 you, noob tube you, IED kill you, or whatever, any kind of little way that you really can't do anything about it. You can try, but there's not really a lot of things you can do about it when you fast-paced kill somebody. And that's one of the problems with some of these Call of Duty games that are coming out, is that they're changing the games up so much to where it's becoming so unbalanced, and some things that are just not, you can't do anything about it. It kind of ruins the game. There used to be a time where you could just straight gun on gun. Everything was straight gun on gun action. And there was a few little tactical plays in there that people could do to kind of gain a slight bit of advantage over you. Not like now, where somebody can completely just noob tube you and gain a crazy advantage over you like I do sometimes. I gain a crazy advantage over people just by creating the noob tube class that I create. And people don't understand that that's a huge advantage in a class that you create when you create a noob tube class. There's really nothing somebody can do. You can noob tube and kill 3 or 4 guys without even seeing them. You can just shoot a tube somewhere randomly and hit a room and it kills 3 or 4 guys without even seeing them. And people, and that's what the creators of these games don't understand, is that when they create these games and they're listening to half of the community that doesn't have any idea what they're talking about, they create this really jacked up, unbalanced game. Like, I mean, I don't see why they keep putting a riot shield in the game anyways. I have no idea why they keep putting these riot shields in the game. They need to take the riot shields out. I understand that they want to have people in the game who enjoy the game and have fun, but honestly, riot shields should be taken out of the game. Only people who should be able to have riot shields is probably like a squad member or whatever, or like a riot member or whatever you want to call it. You put one of those guys in the game with a riot shield. But people shouldn't be able to run around with riot shields, because for one, they're going to put on riot shield C4s or riot shield throwing knife, and then you won't even see them throw the throwing knife or the C4. All you know is just boom, you're dead, because the animation is too slow or whatever. Oh my god. And that's one of the main problems with Call of Duty. It's changing way too much, and I don't want to sound like I'm complaining, because whatever they're doing with the game, it's obviously working for them, because they keep making games and people keep buying them. And I'm one of those idiots that keeps buying them. I'm not going to say I'm not, because I keep buying Call of Duty. I bought Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, even though I think it's going to be complete garbage, and I know I'm going to hate it, but I bought it anyways. And that's one of the things that that they're doing, and that's why they keep making these Call of Duties crappy like this, is because, and that's why they're putting so much stuff in the games they know people are not going to want. And it's because they know you're going to buy it anyways. But one of the main things is they keep changing so much about the games. They change them so much, and like, look at this new EXO stuff. They kind of steal all these ideas, and that's one of the things. Call of Duty used to be the only game that was really rush heavy gun on gun action. That was one of the only games out there that you could just run and gun. I mean, there was a game before that had kind of run and gun that was kind of like Call of Duty, but that was on Nintendo 64. 4 people could come to your house and play 4-player split screen, which was GoldenEye 007. And then they came out with a few other first-person shooters, but they didn't really have that experience, that fast-paced Call of Duty kind of feel to it. Call of Duty was one of the first games to do this. They were one of the first games to actually have this play style. Like Halo wasn't like this game. It was kind of cool, but it wasn't. But it's almost like now Call of Duty is going to shit because they're changing so much. They're taking parts out of Battlefield and trying to implement it into the game. They're taking parts out of Titanfall, Halo, Destiny. Hell, they're taking parts out of Homefront. They're taking stuff from almost every game. I mean, Homefront, I've seen streaks from Homefront come into Call of Duty, and some of you guys may not know what I'm talking about, but there are some streaks from Homefront that are starting to come into Call of Duty. There's things about Titanfall that we're starting to see. There's parts from Halo that we're starting to see. Some of these plasma guns and shit. There's a lot of stuff that they're bringing into Call of Duty that they should have left alone. I mean, honestly, Call of Duty had its own style, and now it's losing that style because they're trying to turn the game into every other game combined. Like, they're trying to take the success from every other game and put it into one. Well, that's the problem, is that you're trying to change your own thing that was working and turn it into the success of other games, and that doesn't necessarily work. Like games, for instance, like Titanfall. There was this huge hype about Titanfall when it first came out, and now look at Titanfall. There's really no hype about it anymore. I don't hear anything about Titanfall anymore. Only thing I hear anything about is Destiny. And from what I hear people already saying Destiny is complete trash. It's like Halo with I've heard guys say it's like Halo with what do you call it? PlayStation 4. And that's some of the crazy parts about the things about Call of Duty. They're changing so much to make it like these games, but these games aren't staying relevant for a long time. Sure, they're fun just because they're new and innovative. There's something new about them, but people get tired of them pretty quickly. And Call of Duty was one game that people never actually got tired of until now, and it's because they're starting to change so much. And honestly, I think it started with Modern Warfare 3. A lot of people can say that it didn't, and that wasn't it. But honestly, I think it started with Modern Warfare 3. Is when they really start changing stuff. They start adding in these drones and all kind of BS into the game that kind of annoyed people to the fullest. They started adding a lot of technology that has not even been around and all kind of crazy stuff. Never, you guys know what I'm trying to say. But look at this. I've already went on a nice little 17 streak on this dude. This dude's pretty much over with. But if you guys agree with me, just hit that like button. If you disagree with me, hit the dislike button. I want an honest opinion from you guys. I really want to know if what I'm saying is right in my mind, that I'm not going crazy and you guys see exactly the same stuff that I'm seeing with Call of Duty. If you guys understand what I'm saying, or if you don't, then just hit the like button or the dislike button. And also just leave a comment if you want to give me some feedback on what you think. Just hit in the comment section, and actually I might even respond to it in my next video. But I want to thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for checking out my video. Have a great day, and peace.